The chapter is called 3 Idiots.
I am on page 62 and first cry.
I was like, eating my salad, reading my book, and then reveal of the century. Hi, welcome back. I come to you from Holy Week. If you don't know what Holy Week is, it's the week in which we hold the Sanremo Music Festival here in Italy. So every night I'm going to stay up until 2 a.m. listening to 30 people sing their original songs in hope that there's one good one. However, I'm going to do a reading blog because I'm nothing if not a busy bee. In one of my New Year's resolution, I've said that I want to finish a lot of the series that I'm in the middle of. And I have two for which I am currently actively reading. The first one is part of the Brandon Sanderson Cosmere. It's the Stormlight Archive. That series. I am in the middle of Oathbringer. It's the third book in the first series, the Stormlight Archive. It's generous to say that I'm in the middle of that book. I am at 35% through, and it's a, I think, 1,400 pages book. So it's very, very long. I'm really, really liking it though, and I want to finish it this week. Ambitious? I'm going to do it though. I also am in the middle of the Have an Official Blessing reread. Another one of my New Year's resolution. I want to finish the series. I'm starting the 8th book, which is the last one. It's the last one. I'm going to be super emotional while reading this book. This 8th volume also contains all of the extras, so I do have them, but yeah, it's the last volume. Come with me this week. I finished two of my most favorite series because I really, really like Brandon Sanderson's writing in fantasy books, and this is one of my favorite series of all time. So let's go. Why is my forehead like a lamp? I just wanted to show you a very Italian university student core moment in which I'm going to brew some herbal infusion because it's not a tea, but I got it from Muji. It's so nice. It's rosehip, lemon balm, and hibiscus. Super nice. I'm going to drink my infusion, read my book, and then go to a theater lesson. Cause yeah, I'm a theater kid, no surprise there. And then maybe read some more, even though it's Holy Week. So the music festival is on tonight, the Sanremo Music Festival. These idiots. The chapter is called 3 Idiots, just to let you know. But also, 800 years thinking that you are hated by someone and the only thing that they wanted is to be your friend. Idiots!
I am on page 62 and first cry. I already know everything, every plot point of this series. This is my 5th time rereading this series. It's still so painful every time you read it. I deeply unwell. And I have to go to theater lesson in 5 minutes. Great. What am I supposed to do with this? To cry? Cry some more?
Hi, reading update. So I finally finished Have an Official Blessing Volume 8. I took 2 days off to process what just happened because I've already read the series in its entirety a lot of times, and this is my 5th reread. I think I've already said it. It's still heartbreaking. It's still so sweet. Wonderful series. What I hadn't read were the extras. So these are little extra chapters that the author wrote at the end to give us a little bit of context of what happens next. Not only with the main characters, but also the other characters, the secondary characters. Not all of them were happy and wrap a bow at the end. Some of them were painful. I need to read you the ending quote, which is not a spoiler, doesn't spoil anything, it's just so incredibly sweet. So imagine me, I'm on a boat, I need to go places, okay? I was in Venice, and I was in public.
So I was reading on my little Kindle, okay, on my little Kobo, sobbing my way through the book, sobbing. And there was a little old lady who was looking at me. And she was like, "Are you okay? Is everything all right?" And me, with this thing in my hand, sobbing, I was like, "Yeah, everything's okay. It's just book." So yeah, that was mortifying. But the quote, the ending quote was, "Last time they spent 800 years running towards each other. This time it only took an instant to fall into each other's embrace." And this author is writing another book right now. I need it. So now I am 48% through Oathbringer. So I'm on page 613. This book is 1200 pages. Okay, so a behemoth. I haven't updated you as much on this book because things happen, but this is the third book in the Stormlight archive series. So everything that I could update you on is a spoiler, like a huge spoiler. The thing is, I've just finished part 2, and usually in Bender Sanderson books, part 2 is where the action, like the end of part 2 is where the action starts. So right now, it's not that I trudged my way through the book, it's just the pace was a little bit slower. It's like this in every Brandon Sanderson book. And then part 3 hits, and it's like, you read it in 2 days. So I'm hopeful that this is going to happen, because these characters so much, you spend so much time building them up. But I'm going to read this, maybe do a little bit of book shopping, and we'll see. Oh my god. I think somebody just betrayed one of the main characters. That was unexpected. That was totally unexpected. I don't know how to feel. Oh my god. Look at him. Like a sentinel on a tower. Reading an update. Even though I look like a baked potato, I'm on 65% of Oathbringer. Stuff is happening. Stuff is definitely picking up. I predicted it. It came true, and I am now like on a roll. Stuff is happening that is, I think, potentially really, really dreadful. I'm stressed. I went to get some groceries, and I was constantly thinking about the battle that is going on right now. And right now I am crocheting this lovely tablecloth and listening to the audiobook, which I think I will be doing all the rest of the evening. I'll update you later, but stressed. Reading update. If you can hear construction outside, I was eating my lunch, as one does. I was like, eating my salad, reading my book, and then reveal of the century. Like literally reveal of the century. I surpassed page 1000, which is always wonderful with Brandon Sanderson books. When you reach page 1000, it's still not the end. I'm at 84%. Not sure if you can see that. Kind of speechless. Kind of, I was waiting for a reveal like this because it was needed. Something big at the end to push the story forward, because the pacing is not slow, it's not fast either, it's not unpleasant. I need more Kaladin. I also need Dalina, the other protagonist, to punch several people in the face and just like, obviously. This was my reading update. I'm going to finish this book today, because tomorrow the video has to go up. But today, damn it, we'll read. Hi, it's the next day and I finally finished Oathbringer. I'm so happy! I wanted to do a little bit of a wrap up because this is the end of the video. So I finally finished the Have an Official Blessing series. This is my 5th reread. I already said everything that I wanted to say. This is one of my favorite series of all time. It's a Chinese web novel, a love story, a mystery,
like the most incredible book you'll ever read. After finishing the 8th volume, this is the first time that I've read the official translation in the 8 volumes. I think I prefer the way that the author split the book in 5, because actually the story is 5 books. I prefer that way. I prefer to binge it all in like the 5-book setting. 8 books that split up not where the author intended, I think it's fine. I think the author split it up in 5 for a reason. It's still 5 stars. It's still one of my favorite series of all time. But if you want to experience the story, I think you should like, if you like the first volume, I think you should like buy the whole series and then binge it all, because I think that's the most wonderful experience for that series. And then I finished Oathbringer. 1,200 pages of political tactics, magic, and shocking revelations, because there were so many plot twists, like loosely saying plot twists, because like they were revelation. There was a build up to them, which is what makes a plot twist very good. I will give that book, I think, like the whole series, 4.25 stars. No Brandon Sanderson book in this series I think was a 5-star, because, and he does it in every fucking book, the first 2 acts of the story could be combined into one. He really likes writing out these scenes between characters that are really, really sweet, but I think the pacing of the story suffers from them. I think also the interludes, not all of them were needed every time. I think we could have had like 1 interlude instead of 3. I still really, really enjoyed it. I am going to read Rhythm of War this year. It's going to be another adventure. I'm going to read it with my friends, and I think I'm going to make one of these videos for that. So be on the lookout. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know that you did, and if you want to see me like do another one, that'd be wonderful. That'd be fun. Also, if you want to connect with me, like my socials are down below as always, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be something I think kind of fun. Goodbye. Mwah.